The entire team at Emsolation want to acknowledge that we are gathered on the traditional lands of the Wurundjeri people. We want to recognise that we are recording and telling our stories on the stolen land of our country's first storytellers. We wish to pay our respects to all Wurundjeri elders and ancestors, and to extend that respect to any First Nations peoples who listen to Emsolation. We recognise Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples' continued connection to the land and waters of this country, and acknowledge that sovereignty was never ceded. Always was, always will be.
M. Rusciano.
She flies over people on a silver bedazzled horse. What more do you want from the Queen? I won't have it.
And Michael Lucas.
Oh, it's the penis song. I've literally jumped onto a penis singing this song.
This is Emsolation.
I'm walking around with a bag full of Denker Rub heat patches. That is what is in my handbag.
I'm honestly wondering if I need a hip replacement.
You're in Emsolation.
Hello there, it's Benjamin Wasley, the EP of Emsolation, and this is a bonus upload. Honestly, Ezekiel and all of us said yesterday they will want the full thing, but we edited down the RuPaul chat to a couple of minutes, and of course today people like Lorena said, anyone else want a full unedited version of the OK Stop of RuPaul's house from today's episode? I watched that video last night, so I was so excited when the OK Stop started, but I want the full version, please. And then M tagged Benjamin Wasley, they want the full 18 minutes. So you're getting the full 18 minutes. I've done a fast edit and hobbled this together so you can enjoy it in full. So without further ado, here is Em and Michael with OK Stop on RuPaul's appearance for Architectural Digest. Enjoy.
In exciting news, RuPaul Charles has done an Architectural Digest tour of his house, and I haven't watched it yet. I've seen tiny snippets. So what we thought we would do is an OK Stop. Now this video goes for 11 minutes.
Firstly, I just want to thank RuPaul for bestowing this on the world, and I can. The only other Architectural Digest I felt like I would be absolutely desperate to see to this level of intensity was Gwyneth's.
Oh.
Which was, I still rewatch occasionally.
Of course. So we open with Ru standing in the middle of a white marble staircase.
Yep.
He is in silk pajamas.
Of course.
And either side of him, it's like a turquoise wrought iron. It's very grand. The walls are beige, which is surprising to me.
It is. I thought you would have expected stronger colours.
I feel like there'll be stronger colours elsewhere, so the beige is there to provide a backdrop.
To lull you in.
Well, you know, when you're in an art gallery, everything looks best if the walls
pop.
the walls are pitch black, and then you put the art on top of the black and everything pops, you know?
Okay.
So I understand the thinking. So we're setting the scene. Ru is walking down the white marble staircase in black silk pajamas with little gold monograms on them, about to welcome us into his stunning home. This is OK Stop with RuPaul Charles. Here we go.
Hello, AD. I'm RuPaul, and welcome to our crib.
Oh, okay, stop. Is that a pool inside? Was that a small...
It sort of looked like a fountain to me. That's how I read it.
So I'm going to say Spanish-style villa.
Yeah.
It's stunning, all white. I've already seen a glimpse of the wardrobe, the salmon-coloured velvet chairs, the black and white herringbone floor.
It's intensely pristine.
It is intensely pristine. No kids or dogs anywhere.
Of course not.
First thing I thought, I couldn't do this.
You did it.
I couldn't
You did
maintain...
it, but your family had to live in a reign of terror for about 72 hours before the photographer came.
It's cute you think the reign of terror has ended.
Okay, stop.
Yeah.
That was the ego cabinet, which I totally respect. RuPaul had all the Emmys all lined up, illuminated, each one perfectly placed.
Stunning.
We have a debate about that in my house.
Why?
Because I can't...
Yeah, you don't have your trophies everywhere.
No.
I hate that.
But I just feel like it's wanky and weird.
Absolutely not.
They're stashed sort of like in this little cupboard behind the couch. And Adrian's like, what the hell?
I'm building you an ego cabinet. You're away for, I've got a key to your house. You're going to come home and it's going to be fucking backlit with cameras on them. I'm going to find all those things. Although all the awards you've won look like weird sex toys.
They really do. Australia seems to love an award that is very, very phallic. It's true.
Now we've stopped inside Ru's wardrobe where there are Birkin bags on display. There are platform shoes.
Cowboy hat.
Oh, everything. The wardrobe is incredible. I don't understand. There's no undies on the floor. Like, it is. I've never seen anything more pristine in my life. Okay. Okay, stop.
This is going to go forever. It's RuPaul's wardrobe, which looks like the Louvre. I'm already noticing that RuPaul has gathered, like, it appears that there is one section dedicated to Paisley, another one dedicated to Czech.
Yeah, entire suit sections. And we are talking the length of a 25-metre swimming pool just for suits and shirts.
Yeah.
This wardrobe, can you see the size of the wardrobe?
Yeah.
It's the size of a standard house.
It is.
I support it.
Oh, my God. Okay, stop. Honestly, there was a vision of a space that was so huge and vast and light that it could have been his mansion or it could have been the duty-free section of Singapore Airport. I'm not sure. But it was enormous.
Okay, stop. He has a disco ball light feature. There are 15 disco balls hanging. And you'll see on the walls, if I'm just going to look closely, glamour shots of RuPaul, black and white along the... My house lacks glamour shots. While your house lacks the trophies on display, my house lacks the over-the-top diva exclusive photography glamour shots, you know, with the soft filtered lens and the flaring and the feathers. I need that. I feel like that's what my house is missing, more of me.
Look, I feel like my role in your life is occasionally to be a moderating influence. And this is tough because on one hand, do I want to experience the moment when we go together and you say to a photographer, I've realised my new decorating theme is myself, glamorous. I want to cover every wall. But there's another part of me that thinks as your friend, as someone who, frankly, as someone who cares about the mental health of your children. No, they'd love it.
They would love it.
You would make them do it too.
My eyes would follow them everywhere, as is usual. All right.
Now, this is our disco room. We love music. We love to dance. And, you know, when I was coming up...
Okay, stop.
I don't think that they dance in there. It's too light. The floor doesn't look good for dancing.
Come and dance in the room full of pictures of me.
Yeah. Can I just say,
Yeah.
one of the pictures appears to be blurred out.
Nude. It'll be a nude shot. I live for it.
Okay.
I live for the disco room. I don't actually, it kind of looks almost like, I want to say a Buddhist prayer room meets disco room. Do you see where I'm going there?
There was always a place that said cocktails, dancing. Doesn't happen anymore. So we decided we needed a disco in our house.
We decided we need a pristine white insane asylum-esque room in our house with no curtains, all windows and shots of me overlooking them.
I want to know if it's only for guests or whether they're just sitting there overnight and they're like, what do you want? Do you want to turn in or do you want a disco? I hope it's the latter.
And this is it. There are 26 disco balls
26.
up there. And at the end down there is Hollywood Regency Dorothy Draper inspired fireplace that is one of my favorite things. And of course on the walls we have many of my favorite disco artists.
Oh, it's
Some
not him.
not so disco, but they're all beautiful and inspire us
Diana
to
Ross.
dance and move around. This table here can be moved at any time. It's on wheels. So the idea is to have people over for a little nosh and then move the table out of the way and then have a daytime disco right in this very room.
Okay, stop. I love everything about that. It's a daytime disco. Tables are on wheels. Like the whole thing works for me. I'm going to have a disco room. This is happening.
Oh, I mean, you've Alas already put in the plunge pool, but at this point, are you reconsidering what that space should have been used for?
Yes.
Can I just say we're 1 minute 20 into an 11 minute 20. Settle in, everyone.
Poor Zeke. Okay.
Love this room. It may be my favorite, but don't hold me to that. Now this is our kitchen. Again, it's very bold. This is a stove that is made by...
He has gold stove burners. Gold. My stove burners are covered in crusty egg whites, but not Ru's. Nary a thing has been cooked atop this stove.
No.
He has gold handles, gold burners. Literally, the burners are gold. Gold handles, and like what looks like white soccer balls with gold trimming around them hanging above the island bench. A bright orange, is fluoro orange, one of my favourite colours, oven.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Is it just a decorative kitchen, or is it actually used as my company? My
A French
question.
company called La Connue.
Oh.
And orange is my favorite color. You're going to see a lot of orange in this house. I love these lighting fixtures right here because they remind me of those underwater scuba gear from the 30s
like
and
soccer
40s,
balls.
but they're just beautiful. I love, love, love the finish on these cabinets and the black and white. You'll see a lot of that in the house too. The floors are painted and stained in black and white, and it just makes me happy. And if you can't be happy in your own home, how the hell are you going to be happy anywhere else?
Can I get an amen up in here?
Lock on you!
Oh. I have a point about orange.
Yeah.
This is the gayest quote I'll ever throw at you. It's your favourite colour. Is it really?
Yeah.
And it's RuPaul's. It's also
Look around you. What colour is that wall?
True.
What
but
colour is my logo?
There's plenty of other colours though.
No, but
I mean,
orange
there's
and purple and aqua feature in everything I do.
Well, I can tell you that it's also Bette Midler's favourite colour. And do you know what she said? The reason why she loves it? She says because it can be an intensely annoying colour to some, but not to those of us that like well-seasoned fruits.
I love that. I love that.
This breakfast nook is so
This breakfast nook is the size of my daughter's bedroom.
It also looks like the pavilion that she's saying I am 16 going on 17 in the Sound of Music, which I appreciate.
Bright orange chairs, a gold palm leaf lamp. Oh, the black and white parquetry, incredible. 360 windows. It's amazing. Oh, my God.
fabulous. So much light, so much life. And I tend to gravitate here, because it's right next to the kitchen. I love this wallpaper. And these chairs, these are designed by another really important 30s female designer, Frances Elkins. This light fixture here actually belonged to Yves Saint Laurent in the 1970s.
Oh my
This
God. That light, you've actually, there was one time when I got a text.
Oh, yeah, I nearly bought it.
You nearly bought something like this with
Yeah.
these sort of gold leaves.
Yep.
And
I couldn't do it.
You sent the picture to me going, tell me I shouldn't buy this because I'm right on the brink. And I felt like I was dealing with a junkie in recovery.
It was a gold palm leaf lamp, but it also had a plumage of ostrich feathers.
That's right.
Oh, my God,
Yeah,
it's
you're
so
right.
good.
Tell me I don't need it. And
It's so good.
You didn't need it.
Do you know
but-
how much that would cost? Yves Saint Laurent.
100,000.
It was, mate.
This is such a fabulous room. I mean, there's so many places to have a meal in this house, but the whole house is designed around community. We love game nights. We love playing dirty charades. Just like
What do you think Dirty Charades is?
I guess just like charades, but you have to pick dirty topics. Like one of the categories is sex position or something like that.
like regular charades, you just replace one of the words with a dirty word, like poop, right? Poops, I did it again. You get the picture.
Okay, stop. What? What? Is charades the game where you got to act out something? And
Yeah.
See, what?
Okay. No, I sort of get it.
Did you?
Well, I mean, it sounds like, for example, if you were to do Poops, I Did It Again, then you just do all the words of that song, but you begin with poop, but I don't know.
That's a dumb game.
I know.
Go.
You've got a spotlight
Oh, I
search.
don't think I've got the attention span for 11 minutes.
This is what we call our dining pavilion. Now, it was
The
inspired.
last one was a pavilion.
Okay, stop.
And also, it looks like the disco room.
But who has the word pavilion in their house? Inside. It looks like a disco. I mean, it looks like a circus tent. The black and white going all the way up to the pitched roof. God, they love that black and white would really hurt me.
I know. I can already feel you over peaking. I feel like
am.
you've exploded in
I
the first
have.
40 seconds and we're coming towards a crash.
I'm going to have to skip to
No,
it.
well,
All
I
right.
want to know if it gets cozier because
by
not cozy.
Elizabeth Taylor film called Boom. A lot of people may not have seen that film, but she used a room similar to this as her card room. Boom was an adaptation of a Tennessee Williams play. I love the stripes. We live in Hollywood. We live in show business. So we're not afraid of texture and color and bold statements. You know, this may not be for everybody, but it's perfect for us. In fact, okay, I'm going to go on record. This may be my favorite room, but don't hold me to it because we're not finished with the tour.
Oh, ego room.
Welcome to my office.
Oh my God.
It's like living in my own personal Hermes box. There's lots of orange. This is where all my Emmy Awards are. And it reminds me of an office that Joan Collins would enjoy.
Everything is orange.
When I was 34, I realized that orange was my favorite color because of the way it makes me feel. So I implore all of you out there watching to find what your favorite color is based on how you feel and live in it. And that's what I do in this office. Love it.
Okay, stop.
Who's RuPaul's partner?
A West Australian cowboy.
Ah.
They own a cattle ranch.
All I can say is I hope he has a good relationship with the colour orange.
Well, he's never there. He lives in Wyoming.
Oh.
They're in an open polyamorous relationship.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, very openly so. Bruce spoke about it in the last couple of weeks. He says, why would I stop the person I love the most from being happy? And if being happy for him means hooking up with someone else, why would I stop that? I love him. I know. Yeah, no, hot West Australian cowboy. Love that.
Now, this is my walk-in men's closet. We took 2 bedrooms.
Hang on.
And turned it
Well, what's
into
the other one?
my
Okay,
closet.
Okay, so, well, when she's Rue, Lady Rue.
Oh, my God.
Of course there's 2 cupboards.
Of
So when
course.
Rue's man room.
Yes,
Can you
yes.
imagine? They better show us Lady Rue's cupboard or we fucking riot.
Yeah.
If I'm sitting through 11 minutes and Zeke and I are going to have to be editing till tomorrow, I better get to see Rue's fucking wardrobe.
I've got everything in here. It's kind of like a historical artifact. Every shopping trip I've ever gone on, even Little John's,
It's all
are
colour blocked.
documented right here in this very room. It's very emotional for me to be in here. I remember I wore that on the episode where, right, I bought that at this little boutique in France. It is one of my favorite places because I love color and I love clothes. So having
Me too.
this 2 bedrooms turned into 1 closet is
when's Marcella
just
moving out?
perfection. So much storage
You
space,
don't want it to
so
move
many
out.
textures and colors. It just makes me happy. And listen, if you're going to be on this planet, why not be happy? Why?
You see, I should have bought the lamp. I should have rung Rue. He would have
should've.
told me to buy the lamp.
Yes. I'm just going to
This is
say...
such a dangerous, enabling video for me to watch. Yes, why? If you're going to live somewhere, why not live somewhere that makes you happy? Too bad if you're poor.
I was going to say, I'm just going to speculate that what Rue's pulling in annually might outstrip a little bit. Just a touch.
I'm glad he's out of touch and unrelatable.
Oh, who wants a relatable RuPaul?
Absolutely not me.
Why not live in a place that makes you happy? And
Yes.
that's what this place does. Now, this piece in particular is special because it's a sewing box and it was owned by the one and only
Anne
Anne
Margaret.
What a flex.
which is pretty special. Now, this centerpiece, this island, is covered in black agatha, which is a Brazilian stone, and it's huge. 1 piece of black agatha. She sounds familiar. I think I know her.
I don't know.
I didn't understand
I
that.
don't either.
Now, we wanted the back garden area to have space
God, we're only 6
for
minutes in.
people and parties and pool and possibly even do shows. You know, if we put a little slab up over the jacuzzi, we could have chairs out here and have a show up there or project a movie up there. It's all about being able to stay in one place and enjoy where we are. Also, if you see at the very top of this hill, there is a structure where you could do yoga or meditate or just
a lot of
welcome
coulds.
the
Okay, so-
sunshine.
There's a lot of we could do a show, we could do yoga, we couldn't. There's possibilities. I'm sensing he hasn't set foot in that meditation area.
You would get fried in the meditation
You would.
area.
It does look very harsh sun. And frankly,
There's nothing protecting you.
far be it for me to give RuPaul notes, but I feel like that white slate by the pool is blinding. And I presume this is California,
Yes.
Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in that kind of sunlight, I think just a lawn might have been a better.
Maybe.
With a cup of coffee. Really comfortable, not fussy.
Not fussy.
Easy breezy. But it's also
Easy breezy. Those are the words that come to mind when I see this spread. Not fussy, easy breezy.
So comfortable. All that marble. Oh, it's like nestling my mother's bosom. When I see black and white marble, I think, oh, God, I want a nap.
I haven't seen a carpet yet.
I haven't seen anything that is not angular and shiny.
pretty decadent. It's very Pompeii.
Didn't everyone die in Pompeii?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
That's right.
Now, this here is the office workspace. This is the
There already was the
heartbeat of
office.
What?
Oh, well, the other one was like the office, but it was more the ego room, whereas this is actually we're going to do some work here.
Okay, I don't know that much work is going on in this space.
No.
my operation. I love just the mix between wild energy and then
Everything
the
is
classics.
cheetah.
I love that juxtaposition. What better place to be creative and be inspired?
Okay, stop. I do love the idea of the continuation of the wallpaper into the drapes, and I am going to think about doing that in some space. I've never thought about it, but I love it. Wallpaper and drapes are exactly the same, so it kind of looks like the wallpaper's jumping out to life, like a 3D effect. Very cool.
Like a magic eye, if you
Yeah,
will.
I like it.
Higher than a room filled with leopard print.
I mean, I love it.
This is our living room, and we've given our decorator, Martin Lawrence Ballard, full reign. Now, Martin was inspired by great lady designers of the 30s and 40s, like Dorothy Draper and Elsie DeWolf. Jewel tones, which I love, so much light coming in here. And of course, you see all of the Hollywood Regency style that is so much fun. You know, there's so much of the modern stuff around LA. We wanted to go more of the classic, and that's why this room is so lovely and so beautiful. This house is a working house. You know, I work here in Los Angeles. Los Angeles is a company town. So this house needed to work for me with clothes, entertaining, office space. George and I are very tall, so we needed some place that had tall ceilings. And this fits the bill. This is the epicenter right here. This is the mother lode. This is the drag archives. Jewelry, shoes,
Drag archives.
gowns,
Oh my God.
you name it. It's all right here. In fact, some things, I'm looking at these cuff bracelets here that I've had since 1993.
Oh my God.
And obviously, there are newer things that I just bought last week, or that Zaldi, who designs all my costumes, put together just last week. It's pretty amazing.
Oh my
it's
God.
kind of like a museum. But even better, as I said earlier, this is a working house. So I was in drag last night shooting, and you know, it makes it so easy to just come down here and find exactly what I'm looking for.
I get it.
Couldn't be easier. Now, of course, right next door is the
glam
glam
room.
room where I get to get in drag, and mirrors there, makeup, everything is right there. Jewels in here, shoes, gowns. Look at these chandeliers. Look at these beautiful.
I don't
light
care.
fixtures.
Show me the dresses.
It makes you want to be as beautiful as they are. So here you come.
That's a new justification.
Looking at these fluorescent lights in this studio makes me want to be as beautiful. I feel like this man could justify anything.
He could.
I'm absolutely here for it.
He's also given you a ticket to next time. You could write off things on tax now, because I need to be inspired to look as beautiful as this gold leaf palm sculpture.
He could justify anything I'm living.
Down here, and you want to make yourself beautiful.
It's so true. Like, maybe you wake up and you're feeling subpar, and then you go down and you look at the light fixture and you're like, oh, nah, not today, Satan. I'm going to look amazing because that fucking light is shining. Look at her go.
Forget Ozempic. All you need to do is buy a $7 million Beverly Hills mansion.
To try on everything. You actually want to lick everything. But I don't advise that.
The nervous laughter is
Okay, so
amazing.
listen, we've been
The nervous laughter, I and I'm not judging it. I just get a medicated vibe, but I'm here for it. It's slightly, there's nervous laughter every single time. Sometimes it's real cackling.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I just wish you'd hold it a little bit longer. Like if you're going to do it. That's what I want.
Throughout the whole house. I'm going to say it. This is my favorite.
Oh my
room.
God, he's already said that 3 other times.
The kid in me has always loved color and shiny and outrageous and texture.
Same.
That's what makes drag so important. That's what makes drag so much fun to do. For anybody out there who's never done drag, I am telling you now, get yourself in a pair of pumps, wig, some very colorful eye makeup, and wait and see what emerges, because there's a superhero in you that is just dying to get out. It's like these jewels where you shine a light on it in a different way and it turns into something completely different. That's what we're doing here. That's what this house is. This house is the manifestation of my drag ideal.
Yes.
Where it's color and expansive and fun.
Expensive.
Disco. All the things that make life worth living. You have to find the joy. You have to create the joy. Honestly, the hardest part is focusing on the joy in your life, because we all know there are so many awful things that are around. Why not make your home a beautiful, joyous place to live in?
Why not? What's stopping you?
That is so relatable. Ignore the fact you can't pay your mortgage. Fucking make your house stunning and it'll all go
That's
away.
right. It is so fucking simple. You just need 8 pavilions.
Just a pavilion.
Oh.
What's wrong with you?
And obviously an external meditation pavilion,
Yes,
of course.
but there's nothing
where you
stopping
could do
you.
drag shows if you want to put down a slate.
There's nothing stopping you from calling your pantry a pavilion. That's right. I'm just going to the pavilion to get the 2-minute noodles. There's nothing stopping you. Okay, well, that was very long, and that will be edited to a tight 2 minutes.